Hey guys, it is Erica and welcome back to my channel. It is 1:44 p.m. and I'm currently at the Pearson Testing Center where I'm about to go take my physics or SPI registry. It rained, pretty much is raining right now. It was raining on and off all the way here. I did 598 practice questions from the Davies thing last night. And then I tried to take a mock registry and I made a 46. And then this morning I went to Starbucks to see if I can just study a little bit, get away from the house a little bit to have a little bit of peace and quiet because I just really needed to focus. And I took another mock one and I made a 69. So 45 to 69 is pretty good. It went up. I'm not quite sure the grade that I need to pass my SPI. But I don't know, just been really stressed out today. I know you guys can tell I'm not like the same bubbly Erica. I've just been pretty stressed out and nervous about taking my test. Now my aunt, both of my aunts, they're both my mom's sisters, but only one is here right now. But at church, they do this like meditation class or whatever. And one of the techniques that she uses is bubbles. So she was like, we're going to do a meditation thing right now. So she went and got her bubbles from her bag. And basically you like inhale all of your nervousness, the fear of failing, all that stuff, inhale it and then blow it all out into the bubbles. And it was so helpful. And then it was fun for Kaiden to pop all the bubbles. So it just helped me to kind of relax. And then I just had to realize too that I am nothing without God. Like, let's just be very serious. I'm nothing without God. If he doesn't come in here and show up during this test, I'm not going to pass it. So I'm just thanking God right now that I'm going to pass it, that everything is going to go well. I have faith. I know that I didn't come this far to fail a $200 test that I could barely afford to begin with. And I'm just believing and trusting God that I'm going to go in here and make the grade that I need to make to pass. And I'm just, all the nervousness is pretty much gone right now. Like, I literally just feel super relaxed. Like I said, I am kind of stressed and I can't even describe it. It's more like a blankness to me, I guess you could say. So I'm just kind of zoned out, blank, just ready to go in here and take this test. So it is, like I said, 1:44. Now it's 1:47. I have to be there at 2 to take my test at 2:30. I had to bring 2 forms of ID. So I'm bringing my military ID and my driver's license. And yeah, so I'm gonna go in here, get all registered and whatnot, and go get ready to take this test. So like I said, I'm not letting any of the fear get to me. I'm doing my meditation, doing my mantra meditation. I can do all things through Christ. I'm gonna go in here. I know this stuff. Even if I made a 45 and a 69, I know this stuff. And I know that everything on the test is gonna be stuff that I remember. And I'm just believing and trusting God to pass this test. And I'll see you guys when I come out. So I'm back and I passed. Oh my gosh, I'm like still shaking. This is insane. I'm looking at the paper right now. I literally pretty much failed every subject and still passed it. Like, whew, I'm like shaking so bad right now. I don't even know how I'm gonna drive home. I don't know how I took that test. That was the hardest test of my life. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. The passing score was a 555. I made a 559. Like, I just passed. Every single subject says may require further study, and the last one says requires further study. So I literally like failed my way to a passing grade, and I am so happy. This is insane. I'm not even gonna tell my family. I'm just gonna drive home and surprise everybody. But oh my gosh, like, it's hard for me to even relax. Like, I'm shaking so bad from taking that test, especially because I'm just going to tell you guys about my whole testing experience real quick. So I went in there, the lady was extremely rude, but I don't even care. So she just had me, I'm like trying to hold all my stuff, and then they have this like palm reader that reads the veins or whatever in your palm, so it knows that it's you. That way, like, if I decide to go to the bathroom or something, I can't get my twin sister to come back in because they have to read your palm every time. So I did the reading my palm thing. I put all my things inside of my locker, and then I went in there to take the test. They give you a I'm so happy. But they give you a kind of like a whiteboard in a way, but it looks like a graphing sheet, but it's like laminated, so you can keep writing on it, but you can't erase. If you erase, you know, you have to ask them to give you another sheet. You can't erase anything. Okay, so I went in there and I took the test. Like I said, it was so hard. I feel like I flagged all the questions. Like, it was very, very hard. I prayed while I was in there. I like stopped and did like a 10-minute prayer. I just kept flagging questions until I understood it, or I was like, God, please help me to remember. And a lot of things he did, he's like, okay, this is this is that. And I was like, okay, I get it. And then I would do that answer. Oh my gosh, but it's absolutely insane. I'm so excited. So now I'm gonna email or text the tech and let her know that I passed, so they can pass that on to the supervisor. And OB is next, and I have a big test for plain trig next week, so I gotta kind of forget SPI stuff, study for my big trig test, and then start studying for OB. But oh my gosh, you guys, this is insane. It scared me so bad because when I always close my eyes at the end of my test. So I closed my eyes and I opened them and it was like, time to take your survey. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I don't want to take a survey. Tell me what I got. So I took the survey and I was just like, yeah, it was great, blah. And then it was like, okay, you're finished. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm finished? Because x-ray school, when you took your exam for x-ray, it popped up, you passed. It didn't say anything. So I'm like, oh my God, I failed. So then I raised my hand and turned around and she was already looking at me and she's like, come here. And I was like, okay. And then she had me scan my palm again and she gave me my ID back to make sure I have it. And then she was like, go over there, she's gonna print out your stuff. And I was like, what do you mean? Print out what? Like my come back because you failed stuff? Like, what do you mean? So I went over there and look at me. I'm like, oh my God. So I went over there and I got all my stuff. Of course, she didn't care. She's really annoying. And she just laid the papers on top and was kind of like, there's your stuff, and like looked down at her desk. I could care less about her right now. So I got all my stuff and then I went to the hallway to go kind of like organize everything. Because like I said, it's raining outside. I had my umbrella, had my wallet, my phone, papers, and all this crap. So I went out there and I'm like, what does this paper say? And then I saw it and it was like, pass. Okay, this is the part that made me kind of mad though, because like she literally, you don't need to see all this information, but hold on, let me get this, because you guys need to see. You see this mugshot? Really though? That's the picture that you're gonna take of me while I'm like in mid, like I don't even know what I was doing with my lips, but this is a mug shot. That's why I didn't like her in the first place, but still. So yes, and then examination results are pass. And then on this it tells me my score. I don't know if you could see it, but like every single thing says that I need to improve. But the passing score was a 555 and I got a 559. So your girl is SPI registered and I'm about to take on OB, but I'm so excited. I just want to tell you guys like how amazing, how good God is, how crazy that was. I literally made a 45 yesterday, a 69 when I woke up, and went in there and passed it with 4 points to spare. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna celebrate because they got me brownie with like cheesecake on top. I don't even know why. I was like, don't do this because it's like stressing me out. I have like cheesecake to live up to right now. So I've lived up to my cheesecake and I'm about to go eat that cheesecake brownie and let everybody know that I passed.